love you, Mera.
I love you too, Jinu.
Who is ringing our doorbell? These are the K-Pop Demon Hunters. Then let's open the door right away.
Rumi, what are you doing here?
I hate Mera. She kissed my boyfriend Gino. For this reason, I set Toilet Eater on her and I hope Toilet Eater will eat her.
You heard Rumi. She hates Mira and has set a toilet eater on both of them. That's why we need to go to the map right now and check where Gino and Mira are. I can't believe it. Rumi has not only hired one toilet eater, but many in 5 different places. For example, a toilet eater is up here in the lab. A toilet eater is even guarding the cornfield up here. But unfortunately, we do not know where the couple Gino and Mira are located. Maybe at the farm, but that is also guarded by a toilet eater. Even at the beautiful circus, there are toilet eaters. Today, we will monitor all 5 locations with our drone to save Mira from the evil toilet eater. Leave a like now so we can save Mira, and so Rumi and Gino can be a couple again. Subscribe to our channel now. Subscribing is completely free. We are flying with our drone directly to the circus because Mira and Gino are very close by. I can only hope that we are not too late. That's why we are launching the drone in 3, 2, 1. We are now here at the circus and we have to save Gino and Mira. Hopefully we can do it. But look how big this circus is. They can hide anywhere here. And we know there are toilets here too. You just saw them on the map. Hopefully it's just one toilet and not a whole lot again. Then it will be really difficult for us.
Ah, there they are, Mira and Gino. Oh, what are they doing there? They're kissing. That can't be.
Really? Mira and Gino are kissing? I can't even look. Actually, Gino should be kissing Rumi. Rumi was completely right. She has the right to be angry because Mira and Gino are just kissing. Still, we must not allow the toilet eater to do anything to Mira or Gino. Why? Because if Mira is gone, then there are no more hand tricks. That means no concerts and no part 2 of the movie. Under no circumstances should you turn off this video. Please watch this video until the end, and it's best if everyone leaves a like. You can see how large this area is. This is the circus, but the entire area still belongs to the circus.
I flew further away on purpose so that we have a really good view to see if we can find or see anyone here, but I don't see anything yet. There is toilet eater, you're right. And do you know where he's running to? Look where he's running.
Towards the circus. You can see it. He's running along there. As if toilet eater knows that Mira and Gino are at the circus. Where did he go? Is that him down there? No, that's just a person. Guys, you just saw the real toilet eater. Where did he run off to?
Toilet eater definitely went to the circus. Then we'll fly directly to the circus with our drone and we have to save Gino and Mira. Yes, we have to warn them that toilet eater is nearby. Exactly, at the circus. Did you see what just happened with the circus? Where did the circus go? There was just a circus there.
No, the circus is gone. No, it's gone now. Of course, it's gone now, but it was just there. You can see the circle on the ground. That's exactly where the circus was. You all saw it. Rewind and watch it again as if this circus was teleported to another world. But where did Mira and Gino go? What if they hid in the circus? And now they're gone. Then they're gone too. And where did the circus go, guys? What just happened with this circus? But where is Toilet Eater then? Toilet Eater was just on the way to the circus. You are completely right. We need to search this airfield now. I know what happened to the circus. The Toilet Eater army ate the circus. Why? There are so many of them now, and together they managed to completely eat the circus into the bowl. Hey, you absolutely have to subscribe to this channel and leave a like. Friends, we have to save Gino and Mira. Where did they go? Hopefully Rumi doesn't show up here too, because they know that's exactly where the two are kissing. I don't even know what Rumi would do with Gino if he meets her. They might eventually break up again, and Gino will finally go back to Rumi, the couple of the year. It would be so nice if that's the case, if Gino makes out with Rumi again. What's up, Mira? Here are Mira and Gino. They're running away.
But they run in different directions. One runs to the left, one runs to the right. What are we supposed to do now if they just run left and right?
They are being chased by the toilet eater. You saw it. They ran away from the toilet eater. Yes, and where are we flying to?
Left or right? Whom should we follow?
I don't know. Where should we go?
I don't know either. What's happening here?
What was that? Friends, you saw it. We have to go back to the map. This can't be. We need to check the map to see which direction she ran. You come with us and we will now look for Rumi and Mira. Mira and Gino ran off in different directions, but we don't know where. Maybe Mira ran into the cornfield, although there
toilet eater is. Or maybe Gino ran into the lab, but there's also a toilet eater here. We don't know where Gino and Mira are hiding, but you all need to leave a like now. That way we can find them. Let's fly directly to the lab now and hope we find either Mira or Gino there. We are now here at the lab and hopefully we find Gino or Mira.
A toilet eater is definitely there because that is the headquarters of toilet eater. Just imagine, the toilet eaters are built here. This is where the toilet eaters come from. It is actually very, very dangerous for us to fly the drone right into this lab, but we are risking it for you. If our drone crashes, you definitely have to subscribe to us and leave a like. You can see the corridor. It is quite narrow and not that high. You can't fly high. And on the wall, there are blueprints everywhere showing how a real toilet eater is made. This is exactly how toilet eater is manufactured and built. That's why there are so many. It is pulled out of the sewer and then transformed with a generator. Here is Mira.
This is Mira, and she is walking into the building.
No, she must not run into the lab under any circumstances. I think she doesn't know that toilet eater is built right there, but you saw it. She just went into the lab. That means we're flying after her. We have to be careful though. Look how tight everything is there, and you don't know if a toilet eater might come at any moment. Look how big the clock is. The clock is 4 meters tall, twice as big as we are.
We don't have such a big clock. Look at that. Of course, because every hour
How a new toilet eater is built. That's why there is such a big clock.
That means 24 new toilet eaters are added each day.
Of course, with the teeth.
And here is the transformer. This transformer uses sewer energy to turn a toilet into a toilet eater. There it happens. A normal toilet is suddenly reborn with teeth. It's like a factory, and you see it. This transformer is connected to other machines. And in the tubes, that's where the teeth go, which then go onto the toilet.
You must not turn off under any circumstances. I have to hide Mira somewhere here.
That can't be, but where?
there's so much junk here. I don't even know if she's hiding behind it.
What is that? Look at what kind of device that is.
I think that's the turbo accelerator. This is how all the toilet monsters are produced.
There is a toilet eater.
I knew it. It was just built.
You saw it. It was just spat out of the machine.
At the top of the hour, a new toilet eater here in this toilet eater lab.
We have to fly out. I'm scared if he breaks our drone, that's it. We have to get out of this factory immediately.
Every hour we are there, another toilet eater is added. We need to get out.
There is Mira.
She is running out too.
You see it, Mira is running out too.
That means Mira also saw the toilet heater in the factory.
This is our chance. If we quickly fly after Mira now, we can save her.
Full throttle.
After them, out, out, out.
I almost flew into the wall. I was just able to stop the drone.
What are you doing? You shouldn't fly into the wall. You have to fly to the door.
Let's go back to the map.
Fortunately, nothing happened to our drone. But where did Mira go?
She probably ran to the farm and is now hiding in the barn.
No, I am 100% sure that Mira ran to the field. We have to fly there.
I hope you're right. As you can see, we chose the field. I am quite sure that Mira is here in the field.
And I listen to you. And if Mira is really here, then subscribe to our channel and leave a like. The stone is on the sewer cover.
Of course, no more toilet paper can come out. It's locked. That means someone has already taken precautions here.
Yes, no.
Mira's fighting right now.
There she is against the toilet door.
Mira is fighting the toilet heater.
She won! Guys, she really won, thanks to your help. Mira is really strong. With your help, she was able to defeat this toilet heater.
She ran away. Where did she run to?
Man, the field is so big! We have to search the entire field with the drone.
That means if Mira is here, then Gino must be somewhere here too.
That could of course be. Why? Because they probably want to meet and kiss again.
Do you all know what Mira and Gino look like? Like this.
They meet at the field to keep kissing.
We keep flying. We have to prevent that. We have to prevent it for Rumi.
But did you see that? This one manhole cover was sealed with a stone. Look at the ground. You can see it. There is another manhole cover, but there is no stone on it. That means it is not closed.
Okay, let's fly a bit closer. But you can see there are 2 holes in it.
Oh my god, be careful. If a toilet heater suddenly shoots up, then our drone is gone.
And we don't have a spare drone anymore.
No, of course not. So please keep flying. We now know there's definitely another access for toilet heater.
I am so glad that you are still here and watching the video until the end. Without your help, we wouldn't
shouldn't be able to do this.
Watch out! There's another one up ahead, or am I seeing things?
That's Gino, he's running.
You were right. Gino is there too.
Gino is running away right now. Yes, of course, in front of all the manhole covers, because that's where the toilet heater come out.
That means Mira and Gino know that all the toilets are located beneath them, but they are still separated. We met Mira alone, and we met Gino alone.
Look, there's just a hole in the field, and there's just a barrier. You can see it.
Yes, watch out. What's happening here? What is that? I think that's poop.
Our drone got hit full on. Did you see it? Came out of the hole. Such brown slime. What should we do now? We need to clean our drone.
Of course, we have to land and clean it. It stinks.
Just look at our drone. It's completely dirty. We need to clean them first.
That Rumi is calling. Answer immediately.
I suspect that Gino was able to free himself from inside the toilet eater, but is still being held captive by them. I consider it very likely that he is hidden on a remote farm, a place where the toilet eater themselves live and can hold him unnoticed. Among barns, fields, and hidden buildings, they can guard him without attracting attention. You must therefore immediately launch the drone and monitor the entire area from the air. Watch for movements, lights, or paths that do not fit the normal operation of a farm. While you search from above, I will approach on the ground and try to find Gino directly. I know my baby Gino and know how he ticks, what he thinks, and how he feels. If we combine our efforts like this, we increase the chance of finding him in time. If you notice anything unusual, inform me immediately so we can act together.
Rumi hung up. Did you hear what she said? I can't believe it. We should immediately fly to the farm with our drone.
She was also chased by the toilet eater at the cinema, and that's why she ran away, and she thinks that Gino is at the farm.
We immediately take our drone and fly there with you. You can see it. Up ahead is the farm, and there are 1,000 geese. Why are there so many geese here? It's quite normal for animals to live on a farm. You're absolutely right, friends. Look at the geese. What's happening with them? They're all running into the house. They're all going in one direction, but why? As if some toilet eater were behind them and they were scared. Look, they all want to go back inside from outside. Ah, they're running. Look, they're scared. Probably their toilet eater is behind us. We probably need to quickly fly the drone back there. Maybe we'll find the toilet eater there. They're all scared.
You know it. Animals sense fear first. Yes, of course. Just think, there's a toilet eater back there, and here is an avenue of trees. A toilet eater is definitely hiding there. That's why all the animals ran away. We'll fly there with you now and see if we find anyone.
Two toilets. Only 2 of them.
I think they're guarding the house behind it, just like the cinema on the roof.
There was 1, and now there are even 2. This house is currently being guarded by the toilet eater. You heard Rumi on the phone.
And down there is an open door. We have to seize the opportunity. We have to try to fly in there.
Rumi said she assumes that Gino is exactly there. You heard Rumi on the phone. She said he is here at the farm. He must be hiding here.
That's why we flew there. And what happens? We immediately encounter 2 toilet eaters.
I'm flying directly into this house now.
There is Gino.
He is trapped.
But he is no longer in the toilet.
That means he was able to free himself from the toilet eater, but now he is trapped. He is being held captive by the toilet eaters. We keep flying. We need to see where the toilet eaters are hiding and located.
There's Romans, and he's fighting against toilet eater.
You see it? Oh no, he's being eaten again.
Have we lost Romans now too? We lost Romans, we lost Abby, and we lost baby Seja.
That can't be. And Gino is being held captive there. Romans was there to free him.
That means this is the headquarters of all the toilet eaters, the main base.
But so far, we have only encountered 3 toilet eaters. 3 of them, Gino can handle alone.
You have already left so many likes that Gino was able to free himself from the toilet eater, but he is still trapped.
Together, we will definitely manage to save Gino and Rumi.
Please leave another like. Pause this video and press like.
But now we are taking a very close look at this house, because this house looks really strange. This is creepy, deserted, there's just trash lying around everywhere.
Of course, that's why the toilet eaters live there. They feel comfortable there.
That makes sense, of course. The toilet is dirty and everything here is dirty. The problem is that Gino is being held captive right there.
Okay, we'll fly around the house once and then try to free Gino. We'll try to rescue Gino from the house with our drone.
Now let's take another look. But we have to be careful and watch exactly where each individual toilet eater is.
Look, there's a table down there, as if the toilets are making themselves comfortable here.
Or maybe there were once people there who, of course, are no longer there now. Why? Because the toilet eater is there now.
Toilet eater has eaten all the people. What is that?
Looks like a prison. A prison? That looks like a square, nothing more. Guys, let's fly closer. You can see this bulletproof glass here. This is a prison.
There's absolutely nothing in there. Look, the room is completely empty, without furniture, without chairs, just nothing. Let's rescue Gino now.
We will now rescue Gino together with you. Let's just forget about this cell here.
Where was he again? Where was he held captive?
Here in this house, you see it, the entrance is open.
Fly in again and give me some sign with the drone that we are there, and you too.
We're flying in with you because you're still watching this video. Please don't turn it off.
Leave a like for Gino. He's gone. He's gone.
Where is he?
Do you think Gino was able to escape because you gave so many likes and subscribed to our channel?
Exactly. He was still trapped there by the toilet eaters just a minute ago. Because you're out there subscribed to us, he was able to free himself. Let's check the map to see where Gino is now. On to the map.
Gino was there and was able to free himself, but Romans was eaten by the toilet eater. We have to save Gino, and he can only be in 2 different places.
Either up here at the big airport or down here at the junkyard.
We are flying with you directly to the junkyard because there is a yellow warning sign here. We are now here at the junkyard, and if Gino is not here, we will fly directly to the airport. I can only hope that Gino and Toilet Eater are here at the junkyard. That's an army of toilet eaters.
I'm scared. Look how many there are. Always where there are no people, there are toilet eaters.
We continue flying. We are definitely in the right place here. Gino must be here. Maybe Abby, Baby Saja, or Romance is here too.
Maybe everyone gathered here.
That would be really good if they get eaten and all end up here at the junkyard. That would be great.
Then we can free everyone at once with your help. So now everyone leave a like. Mira and Zoey are hiding behind the green container. The hiding spot is really, really good. But what are Mira and Zoey doing at the junkyard?
They probably want to save Gino too. Yes, of course. They heard that Gino is there and that there are a lot of toilet eaters.
We now know all K-pop Demon Hunters, Rumi, Mira, and Zoey are looking for Gino.
Then Gino must be there. I'm quite sure. I have a really good feeling.
I also have a very good feeling. Don't turn off. Watch the video until the end. We might still fly to the airport. And guys, look, how cool is that? Kman and Flexi phone cases. These phone cases are definitely not junk. These phone cases protect your phone from any toilet eater. And these phone cases are available for every model. Just click now below the video on the phone case.
Exactly. You will find the button below the video.
Just click on it and order. Available for every model. We continue flying. We have to find Gino.
I have a good feeling. We will find and rescue Gino here now.
Okay then.
Gino, he's fighting. He's fighting against the toilet. You were right. He's winning. He's winning, guys. Look, everyone, Gino is winning against a toilet eater.
This is a very, very good sign. Gino is stronger and he runs away. He has run away.
Yes, of course. He defeated a toilet. Really well done, Gino.
If Gino is here and hiding, then he needs our help.
You know why. There isn't just one toilet there. There are very, very many toilet eaters.
Let's go there directly and you come along.
With you now, we found Gino and Toilet Eater, but unfortunately, baby Sasha was eaten.
Unfortunately, Toilet Eater and Gino have run away, but we don't know where. We're flying to the cinema now, even though we're not allowed to fly there.
But we are risking it for you, so everyone leave a like now. Only with your like can we save Gino, and we are starting the drone right now and flying to the cinema.
We are now on the way to the cinema, and you can already see it up ahead. Hopefully Gino and Toilet Eater are there because he ran away from the swimming pool. We're just gonna try it here now.
If we don't find anyone here, we'll fly directly to the next place. For this reason, don't turn off. Look how big the cinema is. There's no one there. There's absolutely no one, just like at the swimming pool.
Does that mean Toilet Eater is here again if no one is around? I really can't believe that. They can't be everywhere.
Keep your eyes open.
Watch out, there's Rumi, and she's fighting. Oh no, against Toilet Eater.
And then she runs away. Where is she running to? I don't know. You see it. What is Rumi doing there?
She called us at the beginning of the video and said she would also look for and rescue Gino. And of course, she just went to the cinema. Maybe she's checking all the places. And now we've randomly met her here at the cinema, but we haven't met Gino. We've only seen Rumi now. Leave a like now.
And subscribe to this channel because subscribing is completely free on YouTube. Especially if you are new to our channel and don't know us yet. Just subscribe. Look, you're flying from the cinema to the roof. Wow. Oh no. On the roof there is a toilet eater. What is a single toilet doing up on the roof of the cinema? It's guarding the cinema. The cinema also belongs to the toilet eater. And of course he looks down to see if any of the Saja boys are around. Like a soldier, he salutes up on the roof. And here you can see this is the main entrance of the cinema. We continue flying.
We definitely found Rumi. Now we still need to find Gino. We must not allow Rumi or Gino, the dream couple, to be eaten by toilet eater.
We are flying back to the site where we found Rumi. Maybe Rumi has returned. Okay, we are just flying on now. Don't turn off.
No, that's Abby. No, what's happening to Abby right now? Abby, you all know the super handsome, sexy Abby with the muscles, and he's being eaten.
He tried to save himself, but unfortunately, he didn't make it. Abby was simply eaten by toilet eater. Like Sata, baby Sata. You know how strong Abby is, and you've seen it. The toilet eater is stronger.
Abby is strong, but had no chance against toilet eater. What is that toilet eater? So far, baby Sata was eaten, Abby was eaten, Gino was eaten. Luckily not Rumi yet. They were attempted to be eaten, but both freed themselves. We definitely need to check in this video where Mira or Soji is. Should we look on the map?
Yes, of course. We have to save everyone.
I can't believe it. We saw Rumi and Abby was eaten. Look, Gino is no longer inside the toilet eater.
Gino ran away and Rumi ran away too. Who is that? Rumi is calling. Answer immediately.
I suspect that Gino was able to free himself from inside the toilet eater, but is still being held captive by them. I consider it very likely that he is hidden on a remote farm, a place where the toilet eater themselves live and can hold him unnoticed. Among barns, fields, and hidden buildings, they can guard him without attracting attention. You must therefore immediately launch the drone and monitor the entire area from the air. Watch for movements, lights, or paths that do not fit the normal operation of a farm. While you search from above, I will approach on the ground and try to find Gino directly. I know my baby Gino and know how he ticks, what he thinks, and how he feels. If we combine our efforts like this, we increase the chance of finding him in time. If you notice anything unusual, inform me immediately so we can act together.
Rumi hung up. Did you hear what she said? I can't believe it. We should immediately fly to the farm with our drone.
She was also chased by the toilet eater at the cinema, and that's why she ran away, and she thinks that Gino is at the farm.
We immediately take our drone and fly there with